pull up that tune. It's only right. My good friend is in the building. They just launched their new single after 2.5 years. I want to welcome to SoundChat Radio the one, the only Gramps Morgan from the legendary group Morgan Heritage is in the building. What's going on, family?
SoundChat. Yes, I strength and power.
And some power. Big up Gramps Morgan in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Gramps, it's a pleasure to have you on right now. You don't understand how honored I am to have you on SoundChat right now, man. I know it's been crazy. I know there's a lot going on. And on behalf of the entire SoundChat family, we want to offer our condolences to the passing of your dad, Denroy Morgan. Let me get that out of the way first and foremost. All right?
Thank you, man. Much love.
And Gramps, so just to let the folks know, because I know your time is limited right now, the services for your dad, Denroy Morgan, legendary Denroy Morgan, is to be held in Jamaica April what? April 8th or 9th?
The 8th. The 8th will be the burial at the indoor sports arena in Kingston, Jamaica. And then on the 9th, we will go from Kingston, Jamaica to St. Thomas on our estate, where it will be his final resting place.
All right, so folks, you hear that? Make it, all right, because we are on E+ TV in Jamaica right now, also Synergy TV, also in Jamaica and across the Caribbean, so we want to let the folks know. Also, SoundChat Radio, syndicated around the world, so folks, remember the date, April 8th, all right, the services for the late Denroy Morgan. Now, Gramps, you guys got the brand new tune. The brand new tune, headline for front page.
Yes, right.
So talk to me about that. Talk to me about that record, brother.
Well, it was a record that just really coming at the time of the pandemic. Mojo was spending some time with his son, and he asked him what's on his playlist. And the song came up, and the idea, Mojo just jumped on it right away, and the song just happened. And, you know, we see what's going on in the industry with some of the young, fast-rising artists, them. And, you know, like I always tell people, Jamaica is not missing talent. We're missing mentorship and leadership, you know, with the young artists, them. And we just reached out to, you know, to Sham, to our brother Ayaktian, who was very passionate about, you know, the Jamaican people and the government and what's going on in the media. And, you know, we just reached out to people that have that concern and are concerned with the people. And Josh was a young, fast-rising artist, and, you know, he had a lot to say. And, you know, we know Ritical as a young youth from St. Thomas, Jamaica, and it just all came together very well.
And the single, right, headline for front page, featuring all those artists, including iOctane. It's very, very, very. I mean, I had you on my TV show Fusion, and you know it aired this week. But you know, you guys have the video coming soon, right?
Yes, absolutely. The video's dropping probably within the next. I think when is it? Today is by next week it'll be out.
All right.
So we're excited about it and getting ready to premiere it on some stations where people can enjoy, you know.
Definitely, and this tune here, headline for front page, Gramps. Like I said, it is the first one from the Morgan Heritage family in 2.5 years, man. I mean, I know the pandemic had a lot to do with it, but you know. But you guys touring and stuff like that. So what can the folks, because I know your time is limited, what can the folks expect? Because we're going to feature the tune here, but where can folks get to see Morgan Heritage and Gramps Morgan? Well, the main focus is what we're doing now. We had some shows that were booked in Europe, so we're going to fulfill those contracts. And of course, I will be performing in the Bronx, finishing up, you know, some of the shows I had with my new solo album, Positive Vibration. So because a lot of things been going on with that, my new solo album. So I'll be doing some shows and, you know, give thanks for all that has happened, that it even has reached a point to really get nominated for a Grammy and celebrating that nomination. Yes, pull up that!
Yeah.
Pull up that! Listen to me! Grammy nominated! All right, now, I know you're accustomed with the Grammy Awards in terms of winning the Grammy Awards under Morgan Heritage with the family, right? But now, with your solo career, you are nominated for a Grammy, Gramps. I mean, explain to the folks, tell the folks, what is that feeling like right now?
Well, it's a joy, you know. It's always a joy to even be there more than once or twice. But, you know, other than that, it's just to feed your own ego. But to be there is always a joy to represent my country, my genre, and the culture of Rastafari, you know. And the biggest thing in my heart, I know, you know, brother, is that my father has been nominated for a Grammy for the first time on a project. So I'm really, with the passing of him, I'm really going to be in that energy, walking that red carpet next week, and just really going to be celebrating his energy, and I hope he's with me and we can have good news, you know?
Yeah, man. I mean, it really was a blow to the entire industry with the passing of your dad. I mean, a living icon, a legend. A legend. We spoke about your dad being featured on the Cosby Show, one of the first artists to be featured on the Cosby Show. You know,
yes.
You know, you came on with a soca band. What is it, Callaloo?
Callaloo band.
Callaloo band, and you know, so you know, no disrespect to the Shabba Ranks and the Sean Pauls, but your dad kind of opened the door for all of these things to happen. I mean, folks, if you don't know.
Yes, absolutely. He was one of the first one that really crossed over as a Jamaican on mainstream radio. That even a lot of the other Caribbean artists, like, you know, Eddie Grant, that is also from the Caribbean, and Billy Ocean, you know, all these Caribbean artists were, you know, those doors were open, and record companies were at the point where they could say, okay, well, it's possible to have some artists from the Caribbean and willing to take a chance on artists from the Caribbean. So he kind of opened up those doors to open up major record companies' eyes to that, you know?
And you know, so definitely it's going to be an honor. I am definitely going to be watching the Grammy Awards, because now that your father is also nominated, he's not here to see you, but he's here. If you understand what I'm saying, to see you nominated on your solo album, also with his nomination as well. I mean, Gramps, it's just, you know, blessings upon blessings. We wish you much success. All right. I mean, you and I talk on a regular, so we're definitely going to keep the link. I mean, but I want to feature the song, and I'm also going to feature some song because you guys are releasing your father's album. You guys are releasing. Tell the folks a little something about that.
Well, we have an album coming out called Divine Destiny. You can look out for that coming next month, and make sure to follow him on social media at Ras Denrai Morgan, as things are still going on. We are planning to keep pushing his legacy, keeping his work, and reintroducing his music and his legacy that a lot of people didn't know about, because of, you know, he's dedicated so much to Morgan Heritage and the rest of my siblings, LMS and the Dreads and all of the younger generation out of his lineage. So we will be reiterating and letting people know about his legacy, you know, things like working with the Fat Boys, which was a rap group out of New York City, and, you know, making an appearance on the Cosby Show as a Jamaican representing Caribbean culture, and, you know, being sampled by 50 Cent, the rapper, and commercial songs being used in commercials like Burger King. But just a great legacy, but put it all away to put forth and push forward his children. So that is the legacy that is at hand. So just look out for the new album by Denrai Morgan next month.
Definitely, and folks, you know, once the album is released, you know, Gramps, you're welcome here. You're welcome on my the TV show. You're welcome, definitely. You got, you know, the doors are open, my brother. You know, to salute you and your family and what you guys are doing. And what you're doing for Jamaican music, what you're doing for the culture, what you're doing for reggae music, and the platform and the level and the bar that you guys are setting for Jamaica and with reggae music.
Yes, man. It's a joy, man. Continue to spread Caribbean culture. We have work to do, and let's continue to make good music. And you, as a journalist and radio person, thank you for all you do to present our culture to the world. Give thanks.
I appreciate that, my brother. So right now, Gramps, I want you to introduce Headline, the front page right here live on SoundChat Radio, my brother. The airwaves are yours.
Yeah, man, what we say, the Morgan Heritage till the year 3000 and beyond. We not stop say that it's cool to be conscious. Brand new Morgan Heritage featuring Ayakti and Ritical Joshi. This one is called Headline for front page.
Mud!
Headline for front page.